This video chart presentation of U-Food Restaurant Group, Inc. U-Food is a bulletin board listed company trading under ticker UFFC. Obviously a big move off a bottom back here to kick off 2012. Stock was down around 4 cents a share, spike all the way up to 17 cents. A consolidation, looks like it's rounding itself back out. Golden cross of the 50 through the 200-day moving average. See from the RSI, momentum looks like it's coming back into this play. Come back and identify some resistance points, and we'll run through the indicators and look for signals this might try and push higher. It's a nice look. Histogram bar is trending back towards zero. Just broke through. Tells us a bullish cross of the 12 to the 26 EMA just happened. Overall, making higher lows. One thing we reference a lot of times in these videos is the importance of the MACD on a retrace after a strong move to try and hold around zero. It's a much more bullish indication if that happens. Similarly with the PPO, the ADX is actually in a very nice position to try and push upward, add some real strength to the direction. Positive DI starting to put together an upward trend. ADX moving upward, breaking through 20. I'd look for it to break through 30 and go into a true trending pattern and get out of this trading pattern that it's in right now. MFIs trending higher, holding upper half of the indicator at this point. Accumulation distribution, I'd like to have seen the AD move up a little bit harder with some strong buying pressure on the large move. Right now it is holding a base. Over the last couple weeks it's pushing back up. That's good to see the buying pressure starting to come back into the play. It's also reflected in the shaken money flow, which is now registering right around a zero. Buying and selling pressure somewhat equal, but it is making higher lows, and it looks like it's moving in the direction to have buying pressure overcoming selling pressure. By definition of the CCI, the break of 100 is the buy point. It would be a hold until it breaks back down through 100. Full stow showing some momentum coming into the play. And the tricks, another good long-term indicator, much like the MACD, holding right around zero. Flattening out, looks like a bullish cross could be coming. As I mentioned, RSIs moving back upward. All three components that I use push through 50 now at this point. Again, that's a bullish position. The golden cross of the 50 through the 200-day moving average is something that a lot of technical traders look for. It's an overall sign of strength. And the 200-day is starting to flatten itself out. And what I'd look for from that point is to start rolling itself upward, start trending uphill. As far as support and resistance goes, I'd come all the way back down to a bottom support at a dime. That would be the lowest if this did pull back from this close over 13 cents. That'd really be as low as I'd want to see it go. There is some more support below that, but because that's the recent lows, that's where I'd really like to see it hold, not come down and make a new lower low. The price per share should also pick up some dynamic support from these two moving averages. Again, long-term perspective of charts, you want to see the price per share holding over top of the 50 and 200 day. And outside of a few dips here over the last couple weeks, the price per share has basically held over top of that 50 day, and that's a positive sign. There is a little bit more support right there at 13 cents. Historically, that was a resistance point. Classic TA fashion, that resistance should become support. And really, in a perfect world, it would hold that 13-cent mark that it closed right next to yesterday and try and bounce off of that and push back upward. Volume's 139,000 shares. I didn't check the share structure on this, but it certainly looks like it's a relatively thinly traded stock. I'd want to see these volume bars pick back up a little bit right on this support level, to show that people are seeing it as a buy on support sort of mentality. To see this go up and try and put pressure on this 15-cent mark. That's the first real area I see some resistance coming in. And although there is some more that follows at 16, and then certainly the old highs at 17, I see that 15 as being a pretty strong point because it hasn't closed above that since going back into August of last year. That's a nice percentage increase from where it is from 13.1 to go up and try and push through 15. If it takes out 15, I think the odds are really increased. It might try and push above 17 and make a new high. I don't know anything fundamentally about this company. This is just a technical look. I ran across the chart, and after this big move, the consolidations held most of the gains, and it looks like the upward pressure is coming back into the play. So I think it's one to throw on radar today and see how it performs in the upcoming weeks. But as always, this is merely my interpretation of the UFFC chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.